So one of my aunts and one of my cousins were just here for a couple more than a few days. Then as soon as my cousin got here, he came to my room. Not because he wanted to hang out with me or anything like that, nah, that would have made too much sense. He just wanted to watch TV. So I asked him, can you not just watch whatever it is in the living room? Just because I was pretty much in the middle of watching something on my computer. So he then walks out of my room pouting. I guess that he then told my mom and his mom that I never want to hang out with him and that he was going to stay away from me the rest of the time that they were here. I, of course, told mom what really happened. Meanwhile, what I was really thinking was, dude, I was in the middle of watching something when you came in wanting to watch my TV. There's a perfectly good TV in the living room. You're almost 29! Grow the fuck up! You'll love this next part. My aunt then came into my room, trying to find where I hid my remote. Like I, a 38-year-old man, don't even get any say in what goes on in my own damn bedroom. Or who knows, she could have been looking for it to throw it in the garbage or something. Of course thinking, if my son can't watch TV in your room, then no one will. She then tried to make me feel guilty because I wouldn't tell him where the remote was. Yeah, she doesn't seem to understand the fact that I don't care, that stuff just rolls off my back. He also gets upset if I don't act excited as hell, literally every time that he comes over. So does he want me to type baby talk to him or something? Who's a good Cuzzy, Wuzzy, woo? Who's a good Cuzzy, Wuzzy, woo? That's right, you are! There was another time that they came over. This was a couple more than a few times ago. Mom ordered an extra large pizza. She asked him if there's anything he wanted on it. He said that he didn't even want any of the pizza because he was on a diet. So she ordered the pizza. She had one piece, I had two pieces. Then he spent almost pretty much the rest of the night crying in his mom's arms, literally just because we got a pizza. Then later that night, mom commits the 100 million billion trillion% unforgivable crime of misgendering some random trans person when they were talking about TikTok. Then my cousin just totally fucking lost it on her. He called her every fucking name in the book. He told her no wonder none of your kids want anything to do with you. Meanwhile, she was living in a place in, I think it was North Gower, Ontario at the time. One of her sons was and still is living in Peterborough. Another son was living in Ottawa, taking music courses and learning how to be a music teacher. One of her daughters was living in, I think, Quebec City, Quebec, with a fiancé and a daughter of her own. It was at least somewhere in Quebec. Her other daughter was living in, I think, Oshawa, learning to be a nurse. I at least knew that it was close to Whitby. And oh yeah, mom was living with me in a place that I was renting. How the fuck could he even think that? He said other stuff too, but I think you get the gist of it. All that just because mom misgendered some random person online when she was talking to him and my aunt. I'm sorry, but if a person looks, sounds, and acts like a guy, then she's gonna call it a guy. If a person looks, sounds, and acts like a woman, then she's gonna call it a woman. If the person corrects her, then she'll of course apologize and call them whatever they want. But dude, it's not a major fucking crime. Anyway, after all of us went to bed that night, my cousin Mr. Diabetic got up, went to the kitchen and he ate the other 9 pieces of pizza himself. I guess to punish mom for accidentally misgendering someone on TikTok. Then they of course left early the next morning before mom got up. I don't know what he was thinking, but that wasn't really punishing her. If anything, that was a slightly mild inconvenience to me, since I'm the one that was gonna eat the rest of the pizza. Yeah, there are definitely times when I can swear that he, along with some other people in the family, somehow think that mom and I are the same person. As if she could ever be anywhere even close to as much of a freak as me. Or they at least think that we have the exact same opinion on every single thing. I don't know if my cousin's just stuck on little kid mode forever. I don't know if his mom just doesn't want him to grow up. I mean, he has a brother that turns 41 this year. He's still living with them too, even though his brother should literally be locked the fuck up in prison. But I guess that's enough for this rant. Until next time, this is Ed Banshee reminding you that pizza with anchovies tastes great. Just trust me, I know these things.